But what would groundhogs in space look like? Here, an artist's representation. And we interrupt this article on the space program of the Groundhog Empire as we've been notified of a broadcast about to take place from our nation's leaders at the office of the High Chancellery. We go there live now. My dear nation, we are at war. War with an invisible enemy. No, it is not the Russians. It is the virus. Experts tell me it is a virus never faced before. That it harbours a predilection for death unlike any other illness the world has before known. It could laugh, it would not. It would cackle. Cackle a crazed, croaking, crow-like cackle. For this reason, avoid all crows until we can further fathom their allegiances. It is a grim reaper among grim reapers. Indeed, so potent, it has killed all other viruses. In the coming days, judging by the reports, it is likely to have eradicated all other illnesses, all social injustices, and any other causes of death. We are in this together. Do not worry. Humanity is the superior species. The West particularly is a chosen race, and our inclusive nations will be maintained. To ensure this, if you weren't born here, please leave. All is being done to stem the tide of this malevolent disease. I say again, we are in this together. Do not worry. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've a private jet taxiing down the runway in half an hour for the Seychelles. I've had a holiday book there since about this time last year. Here it's blooming lovely this time of year. Do not fret at my brief absence, however, for in my stead I'll leave the Lord High Chancellor. And once my holiday is done, I will make frequent addresses to you, my dear nation, from a bunker in the Seychelles. Thank you. Thank you, High Chancellor. We can all say that your presence from the Seychelles in these troubling times provides a clear sign of how we will all work through this together. For my own part, I would like to reassure everyone that hope will be our watchword, unity our banner. This virus is, after all, a grave threat to our society, to our precious society that cares for the sick, for the elderly, for those who are not well off, that does not reward the rich for being rich by making them richer off the backs of the unfortunates who are not rich. This is why we must stick together, not too close but symbolically, in order to ensure our society's survival. Casual racism is all that can save us now. But what about the economy, you ask? Experts tell me that there is no need for any of us to worry. The economy will recover. How, you ask? In the coming weeks, we will launch mining vessels to the moon to collect its precious minerals with which we can trade and barter here on Earth. What about any moon peoples living there who may take issue with our collection of their home's bounty, you ask? Well, I don't know about you, but I fancy a war with an enemy I can see. Quite. 7 down, incompetent artichoke.
We're at war with the moon.
Huh? It is unfortunate that I must now address the following, but address it I must. Some people, malcontents, mind you, have been suggesting that the government could have been doing more before this virus situation arose? The answer: we could not. There was no need to. Never before have the hospitals been full. Health workers have never been overlooked or underfunded, I'll have you know. Never was there disease research or medicine that required better funding, nor living conditions that were damaging people's health. Never before did people need effective financial support or the feeling of strong community to help them through difficult times. Let's be honest, shall we? There never really were difficult times for any of us before. Certainly no times where your government could have helped in any meaningful way. We shall overcome together. We shall recover together. Our nation is strong. Picturing you all before me, I am transcended to new heights of confidence. May you be too, and may you all be reassured that the bankers will get their bonuses. Yes. Remember, don't worry. You are cared for. And, excuse me. What? At my house, begging for food and toilet paper? Well, shoot them. What? No, not warning shots, Nigel. Nobody does warning shots these days, man. Aim for the heart. And get the helicopter ready. My apologies, you had to hear that. Do not worry, the guards are armed only with tasers and rubber bullets. Oh, and batons. And now, if you'll excuse me, I have a private helicopter waiting to take me to my manor in Scotland. And if any of you think about going there and begging, I'll have you know it is manned by a pack of particularly vicious spaniels. From there, I will make regular updates to you all, keeping you informed, keeping you hopeful. In my physical stead, the higher lower chancellor. Thank you. Thank you, higher and lower higher chancellors. I, the higher lower chancellor, am honoured to take your places in person. And despite my resemblances to you both in non-chancellery issue shirt, I would like to instill into the public, the great public, that the High Chancellery is very much on this. With that in mind, it is my duty to inform you all of a dramatic update. Experts tell me that the virus may actually be fake news invented by a teenager in Clapham. However, other experts tell me that it could still be real news and a real threat. At this time, we aren't sure. As a nation, where do we go from here? The High Chancellery has been impressed by the lengths you've all gone to in order to accommodate the mass disruption to society that the virus, or fake news, has caused. As such, so that your collective selflessness is not in vain, we've released giant eagles into the populace, trained to prey on humans in order to maintain the panic and the confusion. Indeed, these eagles are so cunning and vicious, they will dive out of the glare of the sun to snatch anyone they deem tasty enough. We hope this helps you all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a taxi waiting to take me to a cave in the Yorkshire Dales. It will be my shelter during these terrifying times. Do expect frequent national updates via tweets, though. And remember, don't panic. In my stead, I leave the Chancellor. You may also recognise him as being that dog in the adverts off the telly. He likes treats and belly rubs. Thank you. Well, yes, the article on the space program of the Groundhog Empire will be back up shortly. But before that, I think it's worth asking. Does anybody know what an incompetent artichoke is? Email us in your answers. And, coming up at 5, an interview with a giant eagle on its hopes of dominating humanity. Plus, its favourite movie. The answer may surprise you.